Listen up, you lot! Today, we're not just cooking, we're embarking on a culinary journey, exploring the bloody arsenal of cooking methods. We're talking about transforming raw ingredients into mouth-watering masterpieces. From the sizzling heat of a frying pan to the gentle embrace of steam, each technique unlocks a world of flavor and texture. Get ready to up your cooking game. All right, you donkey. Let's talk about frying, a technique that's all about that beautiful browning and irresistible crunch. We're diving into 3 essential frying methods: pan frying, deep frying, and stir frying. First up, pan frying. It's your go-to for searing steaks to perfection, getting those gorgeous golden marks on scallops, and achieving crispy skinned fish. A hot pan, a touch of oil, and you're in business. Now, deep frying, the king of indulgence. We're talking crispy, golden brown perfection. Think about it: fluffy fries, crunchy chicken, and those addictive onion rings. The key here is maintaining the right temperature to avoid greasy disasters. Finally, stir frying, the Asian sensation that's all about speed and flavor. A smoking hot wok, a dash of oil, and you're tossing and turning your way to a symphony of textures and tastes. Think vibrant stir-fried vegetables, savory noodles, and succulent kung pao chicken. Remember, each frying method has its own personality, so choose wisely and fry with confidence. Get those grills fired up because we're about to unlock the magic of grilling. This technique is all about that irresistible smoky flavor and those beautiful char marks that scream summer barbecue. First things first, make sure your grill is screaming hot. We're not messing about here. Now, let's talk meat. Whether it's a juicy steak, tender chicken breasts, or plump sausages, grilling brings out the best in them. Remember to sear those bad boys on high heat for those gorgeous grill marks. Then lower the heat to ensure they cook through evenly. Don't think grilling is just for meat, you numpties. Vegetables take on a whole new level of deliciousness when they're kissed by the flames. Think about it: sweet corn with a hint of char, smoky bell peppers, and juicy portobello mushrooms. And let's not forget about fruit. Grilled pineapple, peaches, or watermelon? Yes, please. The natural sugars caramelize, creating a sweet and smoky symphony that will blow your mind. Right, you lot. Baking, it's not just about cakes and cookies, although we'll be diving into those too. It's about understanding the science behind transforming humble ingredients into golden brown masterpieces. First up, let's talk about the heart of baking, the oven. It's your best mate in this process, so get to know it. Preheat it properly, and don't you dare open that door too often, or your cakes will sink faster than a lead balloon. Now, cakes. Light, fluffy, and bursting with flavor, they're a testament to the magic of baking. We're talking about creaming butter and sugar until light and fluffy, incorporating eggs one at a time, and gently folding in the dry ingredients to avoid a dense, rubbery disaster. And let's not forget about cookies. Crispy, chewy, or somewhere in between, they're a blank canvas for your creativity. From classic chocolate chip to decadent peanut butter, the possibilities are endless. Finally, bread. The king of baking, the staff of life. We're talking about kneading dough until it's smooth and elastic, proving it until it's doubled in size, and baking it until it's golden brown and sounds hollow when you tap the bottom. Chapter 4. Boiling. Simplicity at its finest. Boiling may sound basic, but don't underestimate its power. It's a fundamental cooking method that forms the backbone of countless dishes. We're talking about perfectly cooked pasta, fluffy rice, and tender vegetables. First up, pasta. The key here is using a large pot of salted water. Like the sea, none of that bland nonsense. Add your pasta to the boiling water and cook it al dente, which means to the tooth in Italian. It should have a slight bite to it, not be a mushy mess. Next, rice. From fluffy basmati to sticky sushi rice, boiling is the way to go. Rinse your rice to remove excess starch, add it to a pot of boiling water, then cover and reduce the heat. Let it simmer gently until the liquid is absorbed and you'll have perfect rice every time. Now vegetables. Boiling is a great way to tenderize vegetables while preserving their nutrients. Just remember to blanch them quickly in boiling water, then shock them in ice water to stop the cooking process. This will keep them vibrant and full of flavor. Chapter 5. Steaming. A gentle approach to flavor. Steaming, it's the healthy way to cook your food, locking in nutrients and preserving those vibrant colors. Plus, it's bloody easy. First up, fish. Steaming fish is a thing of beauty. It keeps it moist and tender, allowing its delicate flavor to shine through. You can steam it whole, as fillets, or even in parchment paper with herbs and aromatics. Next, dumplings. Those little parcels of joy are practically made for steaming. Whether you're a fan of fluffy bao buns, savory pork dumplings, or sweet custard buns, steaming ensures they're cooked to perfection. And let's not forget about vegetables. Steaming vegetables is a great way to maintain their crisp texture and vibrant color. Broccoli, carrots, asparagus, you name it, steaming will do them justice. Chapter 6. Roasting. Unveiling deep, rich flavors. Roasting, it's the king of flavor. We're talking about that gorgeous browning, those crispy edges, and those deep, intense flavors that only roasting can achieve. First up, let's talk about meat. Whether it's a whole chicken, a leg of lamb, or a prime rib roast, roasting transforms these cuts into show-stopping centerpieces. The key is to sear the meat first to lock in those juices, then roast it low and slow until it's cooked to perfection. Now, poultry. Roasting a chicken is a rite of passage for any cook. Get yourself a good quality bird, rub it with herbs and spices, and roast it until the skin is golden brown and crispy. And let's not forget about vegetables. Roasting vegetables brings out their natural sweetness and transforms them into caramelized delights. From root vegetables like potatoes and carrots to cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and Brussels sprouts, roasting will make you fall in love with vegetables all over again. There you have it, you lot. A culinary masterclass in the art of cooking methods. We've tackled frying, grilling, baking, boiling, steaming, and roasting, giving you the tools and techniques to conquer any dish. Remember, the key is to understand the science behind each method and to not be afraid to experiment. Don't be a lazy sod, get in the kitchen and start cooking.